Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's late, it's almost 1 o'clock, but there was a story I missed, and I'm just getting news of it right now. And it's coming from the Daily Mail. The guy's name is Martin J. He's a British reporter, okay? This is the news source we're getting from. He's a writer for the Daily Mail, and I do subscribe to the Daily Mail. But he is saying, as of I think this was 17 hours ago, so I'm off a little bit of time because I've missed this story and I don't know how. But it's brought to my attention, and it's so important I thought I better get it on now. But he's claiming that in Britain, as we speak, it's already been going on, that all the British publications are printing the story that Russia destroys the nuclear power plant in Zaporizhia. And they're already blaming them for it, but it's already pre-written before it ever happens. And it was so important, I was like, okay, I've got to get that on. But they're saying, that's what they're saying. This is what this guy's from. He's Martin J. He's a writer for the U.S., not U.S., but the Daily Mail. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. But he's jumping onto these people. He's like, that's nonsense. Why are they doing that? And he was very upset about it. That these stories are already pre-written before it ever happens. So how do they know it's going to happen? It tells you a lot. That's why I'm saying that's why I know I had to get it on. If this is already happening, it's already getting ready. They've already done up the articles. I'm sure they've done them up here. Now, being in the press like I was for many years, this is what we do. Okay, for instance, when we would cover a ball game, we would do 2 different articles. We would do one for the other team, one for the other team, because we didn't know who was going to win. But you do different things, and you have them up before they happen. And that's a lot. That's why I know what this is. It sounds pretty legit. But they're already saying it's going to happen, that this nuclear power plant is going to be struck, hit, destroyed, and they're already blaming Russia for it. It's already set in a press release to go out to all the media outlets in Britain that Russia did this before it ever happened. So how do they know it's going to happen? But I thought that was so interesting with everything that we're watching for right now, and I missed that, and it was brought to my attention by quite a few people. Thank you for doing that. And I went back and checked it. It is legit. And it's through the Daily Mail, and this guy is a reporter there, and he is talking about all these things that are happening, that they're doing all these stories, and the story hasn't happened yet. So he was very skeptical. Okay, he's like, okay, what are they doing? Do they know something we don't know? And he was very upset about it, that they was already doing an article that Russia hits that place there at the nuclear power plant, which it doesn't say that one specifically. It just says, the news article says they attack a nuclear power plant and cause all this destruction, and Russia's guilty of it, and all this stuff. So they've already got the news article ready to run. It's already put out there. I just found it very interesting, and like I said, we don't know what's going to come of it. But I just thought that was interesting that all these outlets in Britain have already done up the story. It's already ready to go. So now we sit back and we watch. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you always put your prayer requests in the bottom. We had some smarties earlier. They're like, well, I feel sorry for you people that believe in the rapture. Don't listen to these people. Trust me, they're the ones you better feel sorry for, because Jesus taught the rapture, and so did Paul. Feel sorry for them because they've never read a Bible and they have no clue. Okay? Pray for them because they need it, because a kindergarten kid could figure it out. It's not hard. It's there. They don't want to see it, and God's already blinded them because he's tried to get them to see it, and they won't see it. So, like I said, now if you got dreams, go in the description box. There's an email there for all your dreams. You send them there now, okay? Because it won't be going through my email anymore with the dreams. Love each and every one of you. I thought that was so important that I'd go ahead and get it out there, even though it's late. I'm sorry. I usually don't do as many videos, but so much news coming out from all over the place that I knew I needed to get that out, because I'm a watchman. That's my job. This news article was pretty good. Jay Combs released it about 17 hours ago. It's j.c.o.m.e.s. He's a great resource for news. He's one of the best out there. He's a watchman. Great man of God, love him to death, and he puts out a lot of information. I get a lot of my news from him because he's always spot on, and he's like me. He knows when everything moves, he knows it happens. Okay, so if you're not subscribed to him, definitely subscribe to him. He's one of the best. J C.O.M.E.S. J comes. It means Jesus comes. And great watchman. If you haven't subscribed to him, make sure that you do. Okay? Just like our good friend at Tom Cody at Watchman River and all these other channels. Make sure you subscribe to them because you want to get all your information as much as you can in these last moments we have here. Okay? I'll get off here. I'm not going to keep it very long. God bless each and every one of you. I will say good night. Here on the East Coast, it's about 1 o'clock. I got to get up early. My patient, Tina, she's had heart surgery, so that's what I've been doing. I've been pretty busy last little while with all this stuff, so I'm just glad that you all prayed for me. I don't feel bad, but I don't feel 100%, but I appreciate each and every one of you that prayed for me. God bless each and every one of you, and we'll be back on tomorrow following this thing as it goes. Like I said, we don't know where it's going to go. But I know one thing, God is warning us severely about something that's happening in Lithuania. Gigi found somebody else tonight, it's a man this time, that heard Lithuania too. What happens there, we don't know, but there is something going on in Lithuania. We just don't know what it is yet. For God to be warning us all about this incident, it's not good. But like I said, don't fear. Jesus is near. We need to put that on the shirt. No fear, Jesus is near, because he's coming. And we're going to be getting off this planet very, very soon. And that's a good thing. So, people, don't hold your head down. Hold your head up. This is a glorious time to be right in Jesus' arms, because that's where we're at right now. All this stuff's not going to affect us. All these people going to this digital currency, which will be the mark of the beast. It's ready to roll out. It's already been tested. They've already got it to go. So as soon as we're raptured out of here, it's going to be set. And I do believe that's part of everything that's happening in the next 2 days. All this is coming about. This is what they're planning. I love each and every one of you. I don't see or hear from you again. I'll see you in heaven.